It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors? And off we go from Cleveland. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Motioning left is their running back. McCarthy throwing right away. And that one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Now hang on, everybody. We've got an injured player after one snap, and it's their quarterback who's in need of some assistance. Oh, boy. 2nd and 3 now. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All set to go now from the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. Going with a screen to Hampton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Here's a throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
They're going to try and throw here. That one complete to Pitts. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Hits him on the in route. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Pass play on 3rd and inches. That's caught for the first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Broncos switch. Broncos, let's go now. Ready?
And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Brought in by his back here is Jeanty. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready, go.
Jeanty from the gun. Escapes the defender. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Through the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Another give here to Jency. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got Hampton underneath. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Titans are leading so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll throw it. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Kirby Joseph picks it. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sack.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down here after 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Looking slant route, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first. We've set it downs from 37. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. And that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They give left side to Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completes downfield to Felton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And off to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle made back in his own.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
Back to Genty. They'll cobble together a yard there. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get some late points and the lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Hits him on the in route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All set now. First and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 19. Go.
Genty on the draw. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Go.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
18. Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Grabs Brian Bash, left side. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
37-yard line.
On the jump.
New set of downs from 37.
19 tight. Let's go now. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Gets this one to Gadsden. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
At the 33-yard line.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On is Moody for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready,
Now Sanders. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Giving this to Genty. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Trying to find his tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The Browns are lined up to punt. Taken at the 2. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10.
Take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. We here to Hinton. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
19 target, 19 target. 17.
And they'll throw third and long. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Back to Pitts it goes. A lot of mess on the move here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. On his Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Browns 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Come on.
Here's Genty running right. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so a nice pickup there, second and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Straight ahead with Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Let's go now. Go.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And, ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
And they down this one right at the 25-yard line. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you've got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go. 70.
This is Hampton, right side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Shut up. Back to 60. Back to 60. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
Hampton now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
32-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready. COVID-19.
McCarthy throwing here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. On his Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
42. Browns 14.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah,
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah.
Play action, Sanders. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They get second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Coming left is Genty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw now is Sanders. Snags it near the edge. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
Sanders going to look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Browns first down.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Titans pick it up. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Titans keep running away with this. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Genty from the gun. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Browns first down.
77.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
They'll
line.
toss it. Genty. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Come on, set. Dragons, Viking, 18. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Lane the motion man. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Gets this one to Perry. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now it's McCarthy. Guess who? Pitts has another. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. But that's exactly what the defense just did.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Now run with Hampton. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Again, it's Hampton. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Moody knocks it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now give here to Genty. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
And the Browns,
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check out.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offense in the hurry-up here.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4.
Panther.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to Genty. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
On 3rd down, Genty. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And this was the type of response you always